da noi due, ma giorno dopo giorno il tempo.
Good morning, dear crafters, and from Sweden here. I have been a little bit busy. I have made collage from, you see, lot of old papers and that I have colored. So from this, voila, to this, the stripes you have here can make tags, pockets, and then we have the collage. I think we are going to have it that view. It's a little reddish, and here are a little greenish, a lot of green, and here are more natural, a little bit natural, so I said. So you are welcome to my channel, and today I was thinking to lighting it up a little bit. We see I have a little tray over here. I was thinking we have a metallic green, and I think I'm going to make some dots. We see how it turns out. If there are something in here. It's quite old. It's never opened, so we have to see. We have a cover over here. Okay. I can't say I am good at this. There are so many artists who are really, really good at this. So, and we have a white one. See how, if there is sealed as well. No, it's opened. And we take a little dot below. So now we can play along. Maybe we are going to take a little. I think it's cool color. I'm going to make some tags and pockets over here. Okay. So are we going to use some whites as well, maybe? And in smaller way. There. And we start with the white dots. A little spring with the whites. I think a little bit of the metallic green. Oh. So and it have to dry. And the last one, we are mixing it. We have green over here. So there. I think we are placing them over there. So the next step is to cut it up. So they have to dry. And here we have those. I think we are going to make something different over here. We are going to have them as pockets. Let me see, I had some what you call them, there. We have them like that. Template is the name. Yeah. And we are going to have a pencil. There. We are cutting it off there. And we have to score over there. I think. And then we take this little one. It's really handy. I have a big one, but it's not that great to deal with always. And now we are going to score a little bit here. So we know where we have the pockets. I don't know how you are dealing with your pockets or how you do. Now we do handmade, not digitally. So, and I think we are going to have this as well. Here we go. And we are going to score over here. There are we going to score. There are we going to score over there. Oop. Just so we can fold it. There we go. like that. And we are cutting off a little bit over here with scissors. So it doesn't get so heavy over here. And now we maintain. Yeah, we do that. We cut over here and here and cut there. There. And we have my punch over here. I hope it works. Sometimes they jam. Voila! Yeah, good. Okay. And we rubber. So there we have a pocket. Voila. Yeah. And I want to have some ink. Can throw it this way. So. And I'm going to show you, this is an ordinary book page. I have glue on the stripes. Let's see, there's a little damage over there. So, there. Look, you have to be careful when you deal with what I'm going to say, fragile papers. And here we have a one. We can make another pocket. I think we are going to cut up to cut off here. Here are ordinary stripes from coffee dyed paper. So, and leaving the text visual. So, now we are going to another kind of pocket. We can have that one. I have a lot of them here, I think. Pocket, pocket, pocket. Okay, yes, here we can have that style as well. I think we're going to have the both of them, I think. You can have this there and you have this there. Yeah. And we are cutting off here. So, a pocket. And we have the other pockets over here. You see, it's a really not good to have to do like this. There we go. And we can cut off a little bit over there. So now we have 2 more pockets. And we need to use the rubber over here. And some ink over here. I have to ink it up a little bit. I am a poor woman, so I do not have the money to buy it. This is a fried burlap. So can start over here. You see. Take a little bit over here as well. So, voila, and our 2 pockets over here. Good. There we go. Yeah. So my friends, now we are going to have some decoration. I have found out you can have your double-sided tape and you can have it like this. I have take 2 of them over here on the fabric, and I think we are going to make a fabric over there. Yeah. And now we have to use one of those, I think. Yep. You have your own, but you can washi tape, but you do it in fabrics. And we can take this one keep with the green. We see if I manage to, no. We see the other side. Sometimes it's a little bit. There we go. And we take this one over here if we like to. There. We can make one more over here, there. So I have my tape over here. Use this one firstly. There we go. And I like to have it a little wider. So you can do it how wide you want to, just to make sure you have enough with double-sided tape. There we go. I think we are going to have it over there. So, yep. No. Instead of have a lot of glue, you can have it in this way. So what you say? And here, maybe we are going to have a little more spring color. We're going to have it tight as you can. We see if we can have it over here almost. There we go. We have to cut it straight as well. So maybe we are going to have it over here. Do you know what? I think we're going to have one stripe. There we go. What do you say? Sorry. You have to cut it really tight here. Then we see if it's manageable. No. Do you know what? Some of those double-sided tape are really, really bad. Yep. Try it out. There we go. Nope. Don't want to. Now we want to. Now we have this little fabric over here. I can't say I am pleased with it. But we can do like that instead. As you know, we don't have to be perfect. Thank God for that. Then I don't have a channel at all. There. So, one more time here then. And we are going to have it over there. So. There. Maybe we are playing with some lace, maybe. Or we can have, we take this one over there, maybe. Yeah, we do that. Have some there. There we go. There. So, a little more decoration. I think we're going to see how it turns out with the lace. Do you know? I don't think it's visible. Maybe over here. I think it's a bad idea. Okay, we make tags firstly. And I have a template in 2 sizes. Let's see if we have there. Can I have that as well? Yes, we can have 2 in here. And then we are making one of the big one. So there. There we are, and we take a small one with this here. Let me see where. There I have it. We see if it's doable. Otherwise, we have. Oh, yeah. Nice. Here we go. And we are cutting here. And we are cutting there. So, voila. And here we have the big one. So, and we are straightening up here. So, there we go. Perfect. There we go. So my friend, we have with the big one. Let's see if we have the middle over here. And then we up punch a hole over here and a hole over there maybe. So we can, yeah, we do that. We try. We eyeball it. There. And some ink over here. Now we have this pocket here. We are going to glue it down in my big fat. Is it this one? Or I have another one. Let's see. I think it is better, this one. Here we have things we have done. So, pocket as well. And here you have, it's just to pull it out and put it in a journal. So handy. We are going to have it over here. My glue. So we are going to have it like this. Please, 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 please. Don't mess with me. There. So, and then we have the one over here. There we go. This one will be above. There we have. Now we can just tear out this page to a journal. I have a big plastic over here. Do like this so it don't glue together. And we are going to have some binding over here. We are going to no, we can take this one and have it over here like that. So. Yep. There we go. And now we're going to see what I had in so sorry for that. You see what kind of color I have here. Green and lilac. Doesn't matter. And here we have not something I really like. No. maybe no, it's too thick. I think we're going to have this one. We are going to, maybe there, you see. It's first time I do that. And we have to have some enforcement. We take this one. Yeah. There we are. Maybe it will be too short. Maybe we should have the holes tighter together. I don't know. We see how it turns out. And we make a bow here. There. No, we don't have to make a bow. We can have it like this. I like that. Then we have this one. We can do like that. We'll take a tape over there and glue it down. We do that. So now it's really messy here. This one, I really don't know how it looks here. I admire you folks that have neat and clean. Crafting board. Here is a really messy. So. And we do like this. So. And I was thinking to have one in the middle. There we go. Something like that. And we are going to have it over there, like that. So, cutting it off here, so we have straight lines. There. So, there. And we have the last one. So, my friends, and we are going to have it over here. There. There are see-through fabric. Yeah. Then we can have some. I was thinking to use, there I have those. we can make a little pocket here. We can do that. We can use the non-shiny. So we can have it like that, glue it down, and we straighten it up here and cut off a little bit. There. So there we go. And this little thing over here. Voila. Can we have some ink over here maybe? Yeah, we can. It's much better to have it and then here with the shiny sides. You see, I had a there is. So what are we going to do? Shall we do some more of this little, you see here, are soon totally empty. Okay. Can we do something? I really don't know if it will be good. This one. Wait a minute. We do like this. So no, take there. Voila. And a little bow. Yeah. Not bow, 2 knots. My God. There. It don't have to be too much. Do you know what? It's better we have it over here. We have it like that. Yeah, we do that. I think we are going to have some glue, a little bit of glue here. There. And over here as well. A little bit messy. So, voila. I love this glue. You can put the glue on and then you can have some adjustment a while after. Some glue are not that nice to have. So what are we going? We are going to have a little tag over there. Can we use a little bit of those here? It's barely visible, but we have those two over here. And we have a card. We have a pocket and a pocket. Done. So what are we going to do with this one? We see what else I have here as template. You can fold it as a but then we have to let me see. There we have it, a big one. We see where we are going to fold it. We are going to fold it like that. And then we're folding down. Yeah, we can do that. Oop. We are starting to fold it there and here. And we are make a little mark over there. And we are going to have a mark over here as well. There. There. Now we are just going to repair that we have destroyed. A little bit there as well. So we see if we have a folding here, some glue there, and we are going to have some glue over there as well. There we have. And this one is like that. Yeah. There we go. So, and some ink. so we can define where we are going to have the folding. Over there. I think we're going to have some rounded corner. Do like this as well here. There. There we have it. So there we go. Yeah. And then we have this piece over here. We can let's see what else I have here. A button. No. We make in one. My punch. There we have one in each side, like this. So, so, yeah. And we are going to measure the middle, and the middle will be, we have 11.5, and that is 5, 6 here, something like that. There. We see what I have in my little we have 50 minutes or more. Okay. See, no, it's not those. But do you know, girls, I am continue with this tomorrow, because I don't want to have it more than, oh, it's an hour. It's enough. Thank you for watching. I will be back tomorrow.